because today we really have to talk about the creator clash drama that unfolded last night.
Oh boy, I'm so excited. That's a great photo of them, by the way. Oh wow, what flattering lighting. Does he not look like he's in pain? Am I just saying that because I'm being petty?
It really makes no sense and shows just how soft iDubbbz has really become.
I don't think it's iDubbbz necessarily, though. I think it's his wife. And I don't really blame iDubbbz for being in a relationship like that. Like, if his girlfriend is the one wearing the pants in the relationship, there's not really an issue with that. It's like, role reversal is based, okay? If iDubbbz is, like, in a relationship where his partner is controlling, is that really his fault? Are we gonna, like, victim blame here? Or are we gonna, like, I don't know, use common sense and realize that maybe it's not all entirely his fault, okay? When I was in an emotionally abusive relationship, I was a lot softer in both good ways and bad ways, okay? On one hand, I thought that I had improved for the better, right? Because I was more empathetic, but I was also a lot easier to take advantage of and in a much more vulnerable state and a lot more insecure. So I was in a relationship like that, okay? You could have made the same arguments about me, okay? I had changed, okay? You could say, oh, I had become cucked or whatever. Then maybe there would have been some truth to that. Like, you will never be the same after a relationship like that, right? Like, you will always turn out different. Now, I'm obviously not the same now as I was during that relationship. Like, I changed a lot after the fact, right? You may think that, oh, well, Ian is just, like, he's the content cop. He should know better than to put up with that bullshit. If you're one of those people that thinks that I would never end up in an abusive relationship, it can happen to fucking anybody, okay? Alright, I used to think that the same thing about myself. Oh, it'll never happen to me. I don't tolerate bullshit, I'm not the type of person to do that, okay? I was basically like a teenage version of iDubbbz. I mean, and a lot of people have noticed that, ooh, I don't know, Anisa seems a little bit on the controlling side. Now, I'm not gonna label Anisa as an abuser. I would actually need proof beyond a reasonable doubt. But I think, maybe be a little bit understanding to him. I don't think he's a bad guy, right?
Froggy Fresh was supposed to fight Chris Raygun in Creator Clash. Well, last night, he got removed from Creator Clash. They tweeted out, there has been a change in the lineup and Froggy Fresh will no longer be fighting against Chris Raygun. We will be announcing his replacement in the coming days. With just 3 weeks left, the countdown to Creator Clash 2 has begun. Creator Clash's goal is to make an inclusive and fun environment for creators and fans while giving back to charity.
If you wanted it to be an inclusive and fun environment, you wouldn't be banning Sam Hyde. And you especially wouldn't be removing Froggy Fresh from the lineup. What you are doing is you are decreasing the amount of money that would go to charity otherwise, okay? I understand that you may disagree with or not like somebody. That's perfectly fine, okay? You can criticize somebody all you like, but that doesn't mean you should be banning them from a charity event when, at the end of the day, them participating in said charity event helps promote that charity event, and ultimately, the outcome is going to be better if there is more money going to charity. Like, this is not complicated. So this is not making it more inclusive and fun. It's making it more boring and corporate, if anything. It's like, oh, yeah, no, heaven forbid you make a joke about Anisa's OnlyFans or whatever. Because I think that was one of the main reasons why there was even, like, an issue to begin with. Basically, Froggy Fresh made a joke saying something along the lines of, if I lose, I'll be so disappointed in myself that I buy Anisa's OnlyFans or whatever the fuck. It was a very lighthearted joke, like, who gives a shit, right? But then Anisa's mom got mad and was like, how dare you say that about Anisa? Oh, and for the training with Sam Hyde thing, I don't think that's the case because there was a different creator that was training with Sam Hyde for the previous year, and they didn't get kicked out of Creator Clash. But I mean, this is April 15th. This is like 3 weeks. And, like, this is something that requires months of training. By doing this, not only are you screwing over Froggy Fresh, but you are also screwing over Chris Raygun, who did absolutely fucking nothing. Even in the eyes of the people that are kicking out Froggy Fresh. Like, Chris Raygun did absolutely fucking nothing wrong. Oh, we're just gonna find a replacement. It's like, oh, yeah, and then they're gonna be trained for 3 weeks. That's fucking great. Yeah, okay.
I'd hate each other. So Anisa's mom started tweeting.
It's like, I don't even know why they hate each other. Like, why do iDubbbz and Sam Hyde hate each other? If you want to say, oh, yeah, Sam Hyde's kind of a shitty person because he did questionable things, fine, that's a fair criticism you could make. But I don't think it justifies, like, this like huge, massive hate boner. What, like, why is there this massive hate boner? Like, the fuck did Sam Hyde do specifically to iDubbbz to warrant that? Like, I don't understand. I don't even know anymore. Look, what is my life? I don't even know.